Greetings, Starfighter. You have been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier against Zur and the Kodan Armada. Welcome to Nerds of the North. Matt here. And of course, it is the last Starfighter. Something odd about this movie caught my attention when I was growing up. I used to only ever see it when City TV would do their mid-afternoon movie run. Now, for some reason, there was a time when every time I was home from school sick, this movie would be on in the afternoon. I must have seen it 5 or 6 times on the television screening, so I had to deal with commercials and edit cuts and blah 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 blah. You know, the worst way to watch a movie. And I never found it on VHS. It was elusive to find on VHS. Because a lot of people say, you know what, it's not a good movie. I disagree. I think this movie is quite good. Quite good. It's not an A-list movie by any means, but it is a very high-quality B-grade movie. Now, the special effects, okay, they're slightly cheesy. But they work for the film, and they work wonderfully for the film. For those who don't know, The Last Starfighter here, this is a story of Alex, who's, living on Earth. He's living in a trailer park, and wants to get out of the trailer park because he's the son of the manager of the trailer park. And he's the one that has to do all the repairs around the trailer park. And every morning, you see the typical morning startup, and about 15 minutes into the morning, someone's screaming because their cable went out. Someone needs help fixing this. Someone needs help fixing that. 7 or 8 people calling for Alex's help, and he's stuck. He can't go and hang out at the beach with his friends. He can't go and catch a movie with his friends like he was supposed to. He doesn't want to get stuck in this entire rut of living in the trailer park. So he's trying to get a loan to go to get out of going to community college and go to a real college in the city. I say real college, a better college in the city, sorry. And nothing seems to be coming through for him. His only escape is a video game arcade cabinet sitting at his trailer park called The Last Starfighter. And, he's just your simple joystick and throttle control, and you're shooting 8-bit alien ships. One night, after a night of rough work and missing out on everything, he's miserable. He decides to just drop his quarter in. He's playing the game. And he's not really paying attention to the world around him. He just zoned in on the game. Suddenly his girlfriend looks up and said, "Wow, look at your score." He is almost at over 1 million points for this game. And she starts freaking out, and one of the men who works at the trailer park comes over and sees it. "Oh, you're going to break the record." So the entire trailer park gets up and goes to watch Alex try to break the record on the machine. Well, he breaks the record on the machine. And beats the game. Great. I've had that rush of beating a video game like that, and you feel good. But this movie takes it to way different levels. That night, a car shows up, and the driver inside asks to meet the person who beat the Starfighter game. Alex walks over, he's like, "Oh yeah, that's me." He gets into the car, and surprise, surprise, it's not a normal car he got into. It's a spaceship. And he's picked up by an alien called Centauri. Centauri takes him off Earth. Takes him across the galaxy, through the frontier, to defend the Star League. He is recruited as a Starfighter. It is one of the hilarious lines in the movie is actually when Alex is met up with his co-pilot Grig, who's a kind of a rock creature, rock lizard person. And they go to confront Centauri because Earth isn't supposed to be in the Star League at all. You're not mature enough yet to be in the Star League. You've got to go sit in the corner and wait. So they go to confront Centauri, and it's just like, oh, Centauri, of course, that's the reason why you're here. And Grig walks over, and best line in the movie, up to your old Excalibur tricks again, Centauri? No. It's not the Excalibur trick, it's called a video game. Just makes me wonder, what did this alien have to do where he put a sword in a stone for King Arthur? What alien menace did King Arthur end up fighting? I would like to see that movie. That sounds hilarious. So, long and short of it, Star League gets attacked. Alex refuses the call to adventure just like any other heroic journey. Then he comes back, and he is the only Starfighter. One Starfighter versus the Armada. And he brings the fight to them. It's a good, wholesome movie. It's an hour and 41 minutes long, and you'll enjoy it the entire time. Actually, is one of Roger Ebert's guilty pleasures. They say so in the special features on the disc, in an interview they had with him. This is one of his guilty pleasures that he will watch just like I will watch. You know what? You don't have to justify every movie that you love. You don't. Because believe me, I've got a hard time justifying some of the movies that I love. Like, for example, can I see anything around here that I would have a hard time justifying? Yeah. How do you justify loving this? It's hard to do. My point? I don't bother justifying it. I like it. If you like it, great. If you want to watch it, cool, we can watch it. Nothing you can say will change my opinion of it, and I enjoy it. You know what? Last Starfighter falls into this category. Nothing you can say will change my mind. I thoroughly enjoy The Last Starfighter. Interested to see what other people think about it, so you know what? If you've seen it, leave me a comment. I'd like to know. It's always good to see what other people think of movies that I own, because, you know, someone will come up with a viewpoint that maybe I haven't thought of yet, and I'll watch the movie thinking of that viewpoint and going, oh yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting way to see it. Well, take care, everyone. Nerds of the North for the night. Take care, enjoy yourself, and never, ever doubt that a B-grade movie can't be a good movie.